I made parole in 2012. I was encouraged through the system, inmates, when I went in the system, I didn't have a high school diploma or anything. I found that very interesting, how a man can be incarcerated and make money and doing good deeds at the same time. That was very interesting to me. So when I first went out...
What were the good deeds?
The good deeds is that we're making food and stuff for the offenders, and you're getting a learning experience at the same time that most guys probably never worked a job in their life, and they're actually working a job. And when I was there, a lot of guys felt how it was to really get a check instead of just getting the 50 cent, 25 cent. They was really getting to feel how it is being responsible to go to work, and you have to get up every morning and report to work, and you have to clock in every morning to a job. It's a real job.
Obviously.
It wasn't nothing that you just signed in and you're just here. You're clocking in, you're clocking out. You're learning responsibilities, how to be responsible, and you're going to be accountable for if you don't show up to work. And when I first went to Cook Chill, I worked in the pots and pans room. You can give anybody the tools, but if they don't use them, I can give you the tools to fix your cars, but if you just look at the toolbox, your car's not going to get fixed.
Yeah. Since that day you walked out of there, what do you think has been the most positive impact on your life and how the decisions that you're choosing to make now?
TRICOR, the staff is great. They treated you like a human being. They was respectful to you. They didn't disrespect you in no way.
But did you feel like that the respect that you found when you came here made an impact on your choices in the future?
Yeah. It showed me how to be, like, when I got the position to be a supervisor, like, I use some of their same techniques. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't, like, yell at my guys. I pull them to the side and talk to them.
Something happened that changed your thinking.
What changed my thinking was if something happens to anybody in my family and I'm incarcerated, it's absolutely nothing I can do about it. I have a daughter, and TRICOR helped me take care of my daughter.
How's that?
Because we was receiving our checks at the end of every month. I could fill out a withdrawal form and send my daughter some money. So, I mean, it's not her fault that I'm locked up. And any opportunity you have, you should take care of your child, because it's not your child's fault that you're incarcerated. Even me living like I was back then, my life is way better today. I mean, way 1,000% better. It's beautiful, and the blessings keep coming.
That's wonderful.
Me working with Centurion Stone, it's been good too.
How long have you been with them?
Since I've been out.
So you went right to work.
Right. 2 weeks after I got out.
You know, people don't realize what TRICOR does. They don't even know that they exist.
I didn't know.
And I want to get the word out there that they exist, because I believe in what they're doing. But on the other side of that coin, I just believe in mercy and compassion. And so far as what I would like to do with you personally is to show people an intelligent, kind, beautiful human being that deserves their respect. That's what I want to do. And I'm sincere about that.
As I heard this man speak, all my ideas about who and what a drug dealer was were shattered like a bullet in a storefront window. My ideas were broken into a million tiny pieces. He was a handsome, neat, intelligent, respectful, well-kept young man who simultaneously carried himself with caution and confidence. His eyes reflected strength and accomplishment. His words were from one who learned from his mistakes and didn't let them hold him back from a better life. Javonne had never been in trouble before, but as a young man he made a decision that fast money was what he wanted, and selling drugs brought him, as he said, truckloads. Eventually, he was caught, and that first-time offender was facing 60 years of incarceration for selling to an undercover TBI agent. He remembered those first days behind bars, a boy who never had any experience with the law or prison system. He recalled a profound moment when he prayed. He said, "God, if you carry me through this storm, I will never let you down again." After the legal battle settled, he was left with an 18-year sentence. He actually served 13 of those years. Javonne eventually found his way to the TRICOR program. He began working various jobs at the cook-chill facility where all the food was made for the prisons in Tennessee. He quickly learned every job ever given him and benefited from the TRICOR coaching program. He told me that tools are great, but you have to use them for them to work. He feels one of TRICOR's strongest assets is its people who genuinely care and show respect. Javonne said the respect that TRICOR employees showed him, he now shows to his own employees. My conversation with Javonne was laced with appreciation for TRICOR, its employees who helped motivated him towards success, and the people in his life whom he loves and always stood by him.
Say, well, I'm going to go move with my dad. When I move with my dad, I'm like, man, these guys, I started getting with the wrong crowd. So I'm like, man, these guys making money. So I'm like, man, I want to make some of this money.
That's what enticed you, was the money?
That's it. And it came by the truckloads. So I was like, man. Anyways, I ended up getting incarcerated. And like I said,
Did the man you work for? Did he
no,
ever
he
get
never got locked up.
How long?
And I was facing 60 years.
Oh, Javonne.
And I prayed to God one night, and I told him, I said, if you get me out of this storm and carry me in your hand, I'll never let you down again. And he got me out the storm.
You were facing 60 years.
Javonne, you owe a great debt, don't you?
And the guy, you know, even the people that arrested me, you know, they was like, you're a good kid. They was like, you know, you just got with the wrong people. Because like I said, I never had a juvenile record or anything. I never been locked up. This is my first time being locked up.
His successes are many, but he quickly stated that he didn't regret incarceration. Without it, he said, by now he would have been dead. He says his life now with his wife is beautiful and the blessings just keep coming. As I listened to Javonne speak with pride of his career accomplishments, his daughter, his beautiful wife, how he's managing and preparing to buy a home, I thought he's every mother's son, just a great guy who in the folly of youth made some very bad choices. I genuinely liked and respected him. I thought how nice it would be to have such a man as my neighbor or my friend. I thought of the good this man is contributing to his employees and to the world around him. It made me grateful that TRICOR saw this as one of the starfish they picked from the sand and tossed back into the sea. Javonne is thriving now, first because he had the heart and mind to do so, but secondly because an organization like TRICOR finds it worthwhile to help one human being at a time. Thank you, Javonne, for being so open and forthright. Your words and successes will encourage many. Your life will speak volumes more than most anyone else could to those working to overcome their past. Surely your words and example will be the hand up to many who made unfortunate choices but are striving towards change. It was my honor to hear your story and to share it with the public. May you find all the blessings this life has to give.
I'm a firm believer in fairness and justice, and it's not always there. And I just try to do my part to do kind things for people that deserve it. Sometimes, you know, we think people don't deserve it, but that's not my call either. You just be kind.
Kind and humble.
Yes.